Okay, so today I was gonna do Hunter again. Um, I see a lot of people struggle with Hunter, and it's not one that I ever really struggled with. So maybe it could be a good candidate to do maybe somewhat of a makeshift guide on. So basically, Hunter gets 100 range off the bat. Gets 1% damage for every 10 range, so already gets 10% damage increase for what that's worth. And then crit chance is, a little bit increased. It's not really, I don't find that portion of the kit that relevant. Really, the big thing here is the range. Harvesting is one thing to remember. Don't accidentally buy harvesting. I wish they would warn you better on that. And then, really, just the downside here, because it's pretty easy to just ditch harvesting. The main downside here is that you're super squishy with the max HP reduced by 33. But if I were to compare it to Jack, it's really not all that different in terms of squishiness. Every enemy having 50% extra damage on top of all that other stuff. But if we just focus specifically on every enemy doing 50% more damage, that is on par with the Hunter HP problems here. And I'd even argue that armor is even better on Hunter than Jack in that case. But more or less, you're just going to be as squishy as Jack, which is to say you're the most squishy dude in the game. However, since you have so much range, we're going to definitely be focusing on range. You're going to be pretty solid. Now, you'll find a lot of differing opinions on what to run. And I'm going to see out of 1, 2, 3, 4 right there, so Thief Dagger, Spear, Shuriken, and Crossbow, you can't really go wrong with any of those. You can definitely go wrong with Claw and Cacti Club, though I would not do those. Now, all that being said, I personally think Crossbow is the way to go. It already scales off range, so you kind of just, you have two different stats that you can find pretty good scaling with, which is going to be range damage and range. Range is actually better in this case, and I find a range is such an easy upgrade to come by that for me, it's Crossbow. And if you can find a sniper rifle later on, definitely pick that up. Of course, you do have to, I believe, beat the game first with Hunter to unlock a sniper rifle. So I guess if you're really struggling with D5, you could just, beat it on D0 and unlock that. Okay. Wouldn't mind a Terrified Onion necessarily, but we'll keep looking here. Take a Crossbow. It is an expensive weapon, so it does have that going against it. Just to put it into perspective, by the way, Lens, which is normally a very good item for ranged damage builds, it actually doesn't even increase your damage, really. Past a certain point, it literally can even decrease your damage by taking it sometimes. That's how important range is to this build. So just to put that in perspective. We'll lock that. We could take the Lumberjack shirt, but I'd rather just hold this money for now. You also obviously want a lot of attack speed. So we're looking for range damage, attack speed. And finding none of the above. We could just take some crit chance, I guess. I don't want to spend too much on rerolling. Alright, attack speed it is. If I take the bag, I should commit to luck as well. I have actually been finding bag to not be as good as I previously thought, so I'm just going to not buy it. Alright, we can definitely go with the tree here. I think bait would be pretty rough on this early on Hunter. We still haven't increased our range at all. We do want to do that eventually. I'll be on the lookout for glasses. This is a big one. Baby gecko, banner, poisonous tonic eventually. Eventually a shackles can be good. Or I can't remember if it's shackles or handcuff, the one that increases your range by like 80. And I'll admit, I don't think it's like a S tier character because it's so easy to die. Like, I get that. Take the range there. Take that. Take that. I don't think I'll take sunglasses. Now, even though your HP is reduced by quite a lot, I'm going to take that for sure. Also, a really early recycling machine will definitely pay off. That, to me, is much more worth it than bag. But yeah, I think the thing I really like about Hunter is, like, unlike Jack, or even Ranger, to a certain extent, just the fact that you can be so far away from your enemies largely mitigates the downside. I guess we'll take this. I'm not as big of a fan of this item as most, but for free I should probably take it. We do lose a range damage for this, but luck, we're at the sweet spot where luck could be useful to us, and that's a lot of luck, so I will take it. Take more range. Of course, 30 luck does nothing for us here. We're guaranteed a blue upgrade here. We could take. We always want move speed as well. I'm gonna roll this just because these aren't really the stats I'm looking for. 30 range is good. I should be like tracking the damage just to show the progression of what the range does, but so we'll take that. I normally would take Terrified Onion here, but I guess I'll not lose the luck since I invested in it. Lock that crossbow. Go next. Now, as you can see, or maybe predict, by wave 9, where there's a lot of enemies, definitely need some attack speed. Alternatively, maybe just since we did get some luck, something like a cyber ball or a baby elephant, some sort of passive damage supplement might be okay. I never really liked taking luck as an actual level up upgrade, but I guess we could. I don't know. I think I might just prefer the range here. Okay, we take another one of those. We don't like mutation. It sucks. Ritual, probably not. Leather vest, eventually would be good, but right now I don't think that's what we're looking for. Even a lemonade doesn't make a whole lot of sense, just because we got such low HP, right? Ooh, look at that purple crossbow and a baby elephant. Perfect. So I'm gonna take this, just because we have reasons to invest in luck now with the baby elephant. This gives us a little bit of luck, while just reducing the damage a very slight amount, and it'll pay for itself. So we'll lock that, and should be fine on wave 6. Wave 6 is not usually particularly hard. Wave 7 is where things start to get real. But honestly, I don't think Hunter, as long as you're able to not super low roll the locations on the eggs spawning. Wave 7 is not too bad with Hunter, just because you have such good range that you'll snipe those eggs before they spawn, usually. Don't really want to... Oh, fuck. Yeah, you don't want to cut it close at all with Hunter. There's just no leeway with getting hit. I suppose this is okay. I don't really like to lose the crit chance, but it'll be fine. I do have the recycling machine, but I think that one's worth taking. Could take some percent damage. I don't think I like it. I'd rather have attack speed. There we go. Attack speed. Perfect. And there, 45 range. Beautiful. Alright, give me one quick second. Alright. Sorry about that. 1 second. Alright. Alright, here we go. Sorry. Don't mind me. Just doing stuff in the background here. So what do we got here? It's wave 7, so I probably want this. Could take the clover now, though. It doesn't... I don't know. I definitely want it. But I think I'm going to take the crossbow first, because these eggs is no joke. Maybe roll once. Alright, let's just fight. I think we can do some damage here. Also, we don't want to ignore crit. Wave 9 crit will help a lot. Keep in mind, crit for a crossbow means that you're killing more enemies, essentially adding AoE to it. You'll notice an egg actually spawned there, I think. My short-term memory isn't that good, but I'm pretty sure I just saw an egg spawn there, and it died so fast. So that just goes to show how much damage this dude outputs, like an absolutely ridiculous amount. Like, it's also just a character that kills elites, like literally kills them. Which, I don't know, for some people, maybe they kill elites a lot. I don't. But with Hunter, you bet your ass I do. So the 9 HP would only be 6 HP, but I think I would take that here. We do want to be able to survive a hit, if we can. Lifesteal probably won't be relevant, so we could take that Bean Teacher. Keep in mind, it would just translate to more stats and HP. Oh, I don't know though. I've always thought Bean Teacher is not... Maybe that... Like, the XP gain is just not that useful. I don't know though. I'll probably take it. We definitely don't want Cyclops Worm on this character. I could probably say Gummy Berserker's worth it. I don't like Gummy Berserker, but this is probably the best character for it. We don't like to lose armor, but we definitely like attack speed and range, so I suppose I'll take it. Anything to help with Wave 9, because Wave 9 I think is a hairy point. Look at that, even the Horned Warrior. Dude has 7,000 health. Actually, no, that's an understatement. I believe it's 7 million health. And dying just like he's butter. This dude does so much damage. Meanwhile, Jack, all the enemies are not dying like butter because they have gigantic pools of health. So I don't know. And I'll admit, I don't even mind Jack that much these days, but... well, I do. I really don't like Jack, but it's... Jack is not my absolute worst character in the game anymore. It's Shackles. Oh man, so it is Shackles that I want, but to cap my speed at 0, I guess you could do it on Hunter. I don't know. I think I probably just take the money here. Tardigrade is super good on Hunter. Probably better on Hunter and also Jack than any other character. So we absolutely take that. We could take this. It again is only 2 HP, but it's fine. 45 range. We may want attack speed at this point, honestly. I think we do want attack speed. Because it is wave 9 coming up. Now we could take speed or the armor here. I'm going to take armor since I am going to lose some. Alright, upgrade, take... I don't think fairy's worth it on this character. Like, sustain is just like... not really going to be worth it. We definitely don't want Scar. Gambling token, just not really worth it. We can keep going in on luck. I mean, again, we have that baby with a... we have the baby elephant, or whatever. We are getting kind of past the point that luck is that useful to us, though. But I'll take it. Alright, got another one of these. This would be worth it, too. Small magazine. Okay, I think we're ready for Wave 9. Then we have an early elite. Wave 11 elite is always very hard. That's by far the most deadly wave to face an elite on. And if it's Croc, we could have issues. I think if also... oh crap, we just burned our tardigrade pointlessly. Yeah, this is where crit and attack speed... this is like the crit and attack speed checkpoint for Hunter. We'll try to hang around these plants if we can. Crap. I was trying to get the materials while I could. I chose a bad time to go in. Just make sure we don't throw here. But I do want to get this. Yeah, we didn't get to pick up much, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes. Takes some range damage. Range or speed? I want some speed, but I'm going to take range still. Oh, Cyberball. Okay, these are all good. Take those. I'm usually not a guy that likes luck as a stat, but I think especially now that we have Cyberball as well, probably okay for it. So we only have one more this wave, basically, to prepare for Wave 11, and I would say any of the big three being Croc, Mother, and Butcher, could be tough for us. You know, there are a lot of characters, I think, that do not struggle with Butcher or Mother. I think Hunter could definitely struggle with them. If I don't kill them super fast, you know, just a few missteps and I'm dead. I don't have any, like, dodge. I have some armor, but that's not really going to do much. I have a tardigrade. That'll be helpful, though. We would probably be okay taking, like, a white flag. As you can see, the amount of enemies on the screen is an issue for us. We just haven't picked up enough attack speed or crit. And I can't pick up any of my materials as a result, so we'd be better off just kind of losing some of this. Don't want any of this crap. Alright, attack speed, we absolutely need it. Crit chance, I think, because we want our stuff to pierce on this elite, for sure. Glass cannon I don't want. Maybe I would, I don't know. Alright, another Cyberball's fine. That's also AoE in its own form. Crossbow's good. That's pretty bad to lose all that range. I don't think we take that. Yeah, unfortunately. Could take the plate. Okay, banner, super good. Cake's probably not worth locking. Yeah, we're just gonna hope it's not Croc, I think. It's Croc. But we can try to just keep our distance from this guy for as long as possible and make... Good thing we dodged that. See, this guy's an absolute asshole. We're probably gonna die. Well, maybe not. Alright, well, we're beating Croc on wave 11. That's how you know it's a good character. That's literally the hardest fight in the game. A wave 11 Croc is the most deadly encounter in the game, if you weren't aware. By far. Regardless of the character, and we just freaking bodied him. So yeah, Hunter's good. Did have to get a bit fortunate there with the dodge though, but I think we still would have beat him. We had enough HP buffer that we would have been fine. Alright, we get kind of a useless item, as is usually the case with reds, if I'm being honest. Like, losing 10 luck here to gain HP regen, granted a lot of HP regen, is just not worth it to me. I'll just take the gold. Some armor, I guess. Again, though, I have 96 luck, and it's just... yeah. I guess we see definitely some stuff here with the items. It's just... So this doesn't currently help me. It almost certainly will, because I'm almost certainly going to take speed, but I don't know. I've got 3 waves to prepare for a horde. I think we need to focus on stuff that would be good for that. Honestly, I wouldn't necessarily mind Statue. That's going to add 40 attack speed. And I can definitely stand still. Hey, we can just get it back, right? Triangle of Power is really good, because we obviously can't take much damage. So we can just get our speed completely back here at the cost of 8 luck. That's totally worth. I think we can take this too. Spicy sauce, probably not. Alright, now we can commence standstill mode. We can also stutter step if we want to just pretend we're soldier at this point. Let's pick everything up. It's so hard to pick everything up. Blindfold I don't think is worth. I usually love this item, but I think losing range here is not in my interest. Gain range or gain dodge? I think because we have... Ooh, hunting trophy should be worth it. And we're critting at decent chance. We could definitely do better. We do not want Baby with a Beard. Ooh, Tentacle. Baby with a Gecko. Really good stuff coming up. Lock that. Okay. And then Horde after this. There goes Tardigrade. Tanks. still be tanks at the end of the day. Tanks still gon' tank. No matter how much... No matter if you're doing 120 crit. That's fine. Take that. Ah, yeah, we'll take that. We want the speed here, I think. Now we're positive on speed. Definitely take that. I don't want you, medkit. I don't want you. Technically, the power generator is positive now. I could take that and the terrified onion. I don't know. Do I really need more damage? I don't know that that's what I need. I'd have just 130 gold after that, I think, if I do that. Essentially, if I do this play, it adds me 9% damage. But it does set me up to have pretty good stuff. I don't think I take it, though. I will take this. Piggy bank, maybe... And we're past the point in the game where luck is like that useful to us. I don't mind taking another onion here. Alright, lures. Is that even that good for me? I don't know that it is. Just lock the vest here. Okay, it is time for Horde. I'm just going to stand in place for as long as possible. This is actually, and wave 14 is, along with wave 11, a tough one to face elites or a Horde on, but I think we're pretty fine with this character. The main problem with wave 14 is those dudes that shoot the bullets. You know, if they get out of control, it's just a nightmare of a wave. But considering our range, I don't think it's going to be an issue. They are getting a little closer here. I'm just going to... Alright, now we got it. Now we're in the shit. We'll try to maybe, like, go to the corner to maximize where these shots are going. The only problem there is then the bullet dudes might be unchecked. I do want to pick up money too, but at least Baby with the Gecko allows me to pick up some money. I just don't know with the Horde here that I'm going to be able to pick much up. Try. Alright, well I got some. We'll have double for quite some time. And we could take the 12% damage here. Okay, Anvil is absolutely getting taken. Got another elite on 17. Lock that. Take that and this for sure. Could have maybe done Lost Duck, but again, I don't know. Luck at this point doesn't mean much to me. The plants don't mean much. The item chances aren't really changing at this point. Versus not having luck. And what else? I mean, I have the cyber balls, I guess, and the baby elephant would be the only reason to take the luck. They definitely do damage. I forgot. I probably should stand still for some of this. Wave 15 typically not too bad. Once you beat wave once you beat wave 14, regardless of the character, really, some characters can struggle with wave 20, but in general, once you get past wave 14, you have a pretty high chance to win. That's what I've noticed when I did my data analysis. Oh, there goes Tardigrade. I lose attack speed and crit chance for this. That's not worth luck. I think we want dodge. Take some armor here. Give us lure again. I mean, I guess I could take it. The regen doesn't do anything. It's just paying for two... I have the recycling machine, so this would pay for itself, kinda. If the items don't end up being good. So I guess I'll take it. Minigun, not good, because we don't have actual ranged damage. Another tentacle's good. I don't know about another lure, I guess. Candle, we probably don't need at this point in the game. Sunglasses, I honestly could take the sunglasses. What is my crit chance at now? I mean, it's close to 100. I don't think I need it. They die in one hit anyway. Could take 1 range damage, doesn't really... I mean, it still only does 50% scaling, so I don't think so. Now, this is great. We take that for sure. We do not take lens. Just to see the damage difference there. It goes up a bit. Especially like... Yeah, that's at 80 now. Oh, almost didn't lock that. Alright, elite after this. Box number 1, we're gonna have 4 of them. Supposedly. If they don't decide to spawn in the last, like, 5 seconds. Oh my gosh, those horned warriors are so balanced. It's like, dude, you like, literally have like half the health of elite, it seems. When they have the red buff, at least. Nope. We could do that. I don't even know if it's worth it, honestly. I don't think it is. We could take that. Obviously not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Could take crit chance or speed. I don't mind crit chance here. I don't need any more than 17 speed. Ooh, glasses. Good pickup. Could just buy the lumberjack shirt so that I stop seeing it. Don't want alloy. I value dodge quite highly here at this point in the game. Could take that. It's worth the dodge at least. Red item, or what? Red weapons, but they're not useful to us. I don't know that that's worth it. Wolf helmet probably not worth. Debated the B there. I think stone skin could be fine. We would earn an okay amount of health. Alright, it's elite time. Alright, this guy shouldn't be an issue. Alright, I do need to kill the tanks, so just in case. Can't neglect the map, and he'll die on his own just fine. He's just like a massively easier version of the Croc. And again, I mean, has this really been too tough of a run? So I think that it's hard to give much advice on Hunter other than just how I play it, because like often when the people complain about Hunter, they don't really give much specifics. They're just like, oh, this character sucks, it's imbalanced, blah blah blah, and it's like the main thing is it's squishy. I mean, it's literally the only downside, unless people really value harvesting a lot. I don't. I have done quite a lot of analysis that shows that if you reach for it, I think if it's thrown at you, obviously take it. Kind of like I took luck here. I wouldn't reach for luck, but luck has just been thrown in my face this whole run. And again, I don't think the regen's worth it. I'll just do that. Lifesteal, not going to do anything. And right here we see, I don't know, like, to me, these level ups aren't any different if I had like negative luck versus 96 luck. That's why I'm just not a huge fan of luck, but I think we want attack speed here. Yeah, take attack speed. Alright, we take the stone skin. That gave us almost about 10 health. Tentacomb. We're about at 100% crit now, right? Like, pretty close. None of this stuff. Baby Gecko, we absolutely take. We absolutely take that. Could take that. And that's probably it. We got 2 waves to prepare for the final boss. The final boss can be tricky with Hunter if you don't kill it super fast. So, the Tardigrade will definitely help, though. And, you know, luck is probably pretty good on Hunter, specifically because there are a lot of tier 3 items that are really good. We didn't see the poison tonic or whatever, and that's like a really good item as well, but I'm not really going to complain because we saw a lot of other good stuff. Like Tardigrade is one you definitely want to be on the lookout for. Take as many of them as you see. Also, the Wandering Bot is good. If they do happen to get like up close on you, it'll usually freeze them in their tracks. Just don't invest anything into sustain, really, and because you're just not going to have the health for it to matter. You really just want to kill everything at a distance, so range is like really good. And then attack speed, crit, should be golden. And you know, there's other stuff we could have found too, right? A sniper rifle definitely helps things. Take that. Do I take a shady potion here? I think I can finally justify a power generator. This is gonna up my damage. I mean, it's at 85, crit 2.25, goes to 92. That's okay. I mean, keep in mind we do want to kill these bosses relatively fast. I don't think we take shady potion. Whoa, wings. There's another amazing item. In general, I find it amazing, but especially on this character. Look at that. It upped me to 104 now. It's a wee bit good of an item. Especially, I mean, we had the power generator as well, but that 30 range certainly helps too. And you'll notice we're shooting off the screen. It's like you're covering the entire map. So that's what I really like about this character. It's like your squishiness. This character just makes sense. There's a lot of characters in this game that kind of don't make sense to me. Like their downsides. A lot of these characters have downsides and upsides that just conflict with one another, but this character's downsides are covered by its upsides, in my opinion. The upsides of just keeping enemies at long range absolutely synergizes with the fact that you have low health. And it even, it makes it so it's pretty easy to dump something like sustain, which on a lot of characters you just don't really want to dump sustain. But on this character, it just means it's a stat you don't have to dump anything into. And even we get away with really not adding range damage. Look at that. We only have 7 range damage. Like, at this point in the game, this might be worth just adding for the dodge. I do lose range and damage for it. I don't think I'll take it, though. I'm pretty much close to max dodge anyway. We can do better than that, can't we? Alright, we'll go above the dodge cap here, but that's fine. Cyberbolt at this point doesn't really matter. Adrenaline does, though. It doesn't add... I think it's a pretty good safety net. I mean, I don't obviously benefit from the additional dodge here, but it could be the difference between living and dying. Community sport's not going to do much for us here, honestly. Giant belt. Huge, huge. We don't need it, but I'll absolutely take it. And leather vest might not actually be worth it at this point. It just gives me armor. Baby Gecko worth. And that's it, I guess. Yeah, here we go. Should be a win. Try not to pop our tardigrade too pointlessly. You notice we've already got... Oh, there we go. Yeah, let's see. Look at that. So that, I mean, yeah, that's Hunter 101. I think I'm gonna release this video as kind of a makeshift guide on Hunter. Like, so that did 21k in the final battle. Definitely pretty good. It's basically like having almost 2 extra crossbows. But like I said, we really didn't need it. But obviously I'm going to take it since I saw it. This we didn't end up needing. This is just amazing set of pickups there at the end. I see a lot of items that I want here. You know, everything here. I mean, these are situational, I would say. Power generator and stone skin. Usually, though, by late game, they're going to be beneficial to you. But you know, wings, glasses, scope. These are all items you want on this character. Insanity, coffee you want on pretty much every character. Anvil you want on every character. Terrified onion, underrated item for sure. It's a trade-off. I mean, it's like 1.25 level 1 upgrade positive along with a negative. I just don't think luck is nearly as useful of a stat as speed, so it ends up being a good trade-off. Baby Gecko you definitely want. You know, it doesn't seem like much range, but there's no downside to it, and it's in a way it's an economy item, because as you can see there were some rounds where it was a little hard to pick up the materials. Tentacle you'll always want, even though we never actually held anything here. I could actually argue maybe Tentacle isn't that necessary, considering your plan is to never get hit. And obviously we didn't, considering the HP recovered is 0 there. Leather vest you just want on every character, I'm pretty sure. Hunting trophy, we gained a lot of money there, definitely take that. You're obviously going to be building some crit. Fin, worth. Triangle power, always worth it on this character. I would never take any of those items that do damage to yourself, because again, you just don't want sustain. Tardigrade, always take it. Don't be afraid to take health even though you're gimped on it, because like I said, you do want to be able to survive a hit. We didn't end up needing to on this run, but if we never got Tardigrade, we would have been pretty happy to have that extra HP. Now, Gummy Berserker, not a great item, but definitely out of all the characters in the game, this character probably benefits from it the most. So it's worth it on this character. And then small magazine is always going to be good. You get 2 range damage, so it's just going to translate to 1 extra damage, but then the 10 attack speed is really nice, and you don't mind too much the percent damage downgrade. We take this because we had luck. You know, it did add a lot of extra damage. Banner, you'll always want to take this. Absolutely. 20 range, 10 attack speed for a dumped stat. Amazing. Statue, I think, is pretty good on Hunter. It's not that good on a lot of characters, but I think Hunter definitely makes sense. Clover makes sense. Baby Elephant did fine. This absolutely earned its money back. So did this. I mean, like I said, look at that, 771 out of that recycling machine. So yeah, now on items that we didn't see, let's see, can I look? I guess they don't really have the in-game item list, but let's see, off the top of my head, items that we didn't see that you'd also want to look out for would be sniper rifle, obviously. The poisonous tonic. We did see shackles, but I did not want to cap my speed at 0, so I'm okay not taking that. But if you get to a point in the game where you think you have enough speed, you definitely want shackles. I mean, 80 range is ridiculous. And then like night vision goggles is amazing. So anything that adds range, really, attack speed, it's going to be your friend. But yeah, that's Hunter. I think it's a pretty good character. Still wouldn't say S tier necessarily, because it's very prone to just dying to a mistake. That's what I'll say. But if I can do it with consistency, I know you can, because if you've watched any of my videos over time, you know how massively bad I am at the game. I make so many mistakes, and The fact that Hunter is one of my higher win rate characters just shows that that strategy I employed there is absolutely fine. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.